I just want them back.
Happy New Year, besties. It's January 2026, but some crimes are so dark they never leave the collective memory. We're talking about Chris Watts. In 2018, he stood on his front porch in Frederick, Colorado, begging for his pregnant wife, Shanann, and their two daughters to come home. He looked like a grieving father, but behind those eyes was a monster who had already disposed of them like trash. Pull up, because the 4K receipts on this timeline are chilling. What changed Chris? He met Nicole Kessinger. He was living a double life. While Shanann was away trying to save their marriage, Chris was at the gym, losing weight and Googling how to be with his mistress. Nicole later went to the police, but the receipts show Chris was obsessed. He didn't want a divorce. He wanted a reset button. And in his sick mind, his family was the glitch he needed to delete. Shanann got home at 1:48 a.m. By 5 a.m., the neighbor's camera caught Chris backing his truck into the garage. This is the most chilling video you'll ever see. He's loading tools, but we now know he was loading the bodies of his wife and his living children. He drove 45 minutes to an oil site. He buried Shanann in the dirt, and then he forced his daughters, 4-year-old Bella and 3-year-old Celeste, through 8-inch hatches into crude oil tanks. Bella fought back. Her last words were, "Daddy, no." And that's a sound that should haunt him for eternity.
So lugging everything out there, all the tools that I had to bring in.
He's kind of rocking back and forth. He's fidgety. His hands are behind his head. These are obvious signs of discomfort.
What else can I do with this?
This is where the video gets good. Watch the interrogation footage. Agent Tammy Lee and Agent Coder played him like a fiddle. They gave him a polygraph, and he failed so bad it was off the charts. When they told him he failed, his body language changed instantly. He started touching his neck, rocking back and forth. He finally confessed to his dad, Ronnie, but he lied again. He tried to blame Shanann for killing the girls. The police didn't buy it for a second.
What was our strategy?
Did you meet Tammy yesterday? No, that's good. All I know is Tammy.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I conduct all my polygraphs the same. I'm very bubbly.
I'm not gonna buzz you or anything.
I've never done this before.
I find it very easy to maintain rapport with someone.
I think that's totally awesome that you're here today. I mean, I commend you. We do this in all of our missing person cases, so don't think that we're just singling you out.
I need Chris to know that I was his friend, I was there to listen, and I was there to hear his story.
Wednesday, we stopped hearing from him, so we knew that he was in interrogation.
Yeah.
Just make sure you don't move, okay?
Okay.
So right before the polygraph, I tell Chris,
Right now, there's only one person in this room that knows what the truth is. And in about 5 minutes, there's gonna be 2 of us. So that's the coolest part.
we call it snapping a knot in their ass, because that's what we do right before the polygraph, because we want them to know it's over. Like, whatever you're saying is, you better be truthful or we're gonna find out.
All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, face still. Do you know where Shanann is now?
No.
Did you physically cause Shanann's disappearance?
No.
Are you lying about the last time you saw Shanann?
No.
The type of testing format that I used, we would consider someone to be deceptive if they were a -4 and below.
You have to trust me. I had nothing to do with this act of like evil cruelty, whatever's happened.
The sentencing was brutal. Watching Frank Razuchek look Chris in the eye and call him a god-awful monster is something you'll never forget. Chris took a plea deal to avoid the death penalty, which Colorado later abolished anyway. He was sentenced to 5 life sentences without parole. He left that courtroom in chains, and he hasn't been back since.
I want them just to run through that front door and just grab me, or just barrel, just tackle me, knock me to the floor, bust my head, I don't care. The amount of love I have for my family is exponential, and it's never gonna die. And I want them back. Okay. I have to have them back.
When you walk out of this room, there's
nothing I can say to a room full of police officers that's going to convince them that you have nothing to do with this.
I know.
You know what they think.
I know all yeah.
Here's a guy who didn't call 911, who woke his wife up at a ridiculous hour because he was so guilty about something that he had to get it off his chest and say, I don't love you anymore, I'm leaving you. That didn't go well. Okay, so what happened?
She told me she wanted me to wake her up before I left. That's why I didn't just wake her up, like, just to tell her this. Like, I woke her up. That's what she wanted to do, and we talked. Like, usually...
What I'd like to say to the courts that Shanann, Bella, and Nico love and caring people. They love life. They love being around people who love them. They always had good times. This is the first time they went to the beach this year and they loved it. But God only knows what happened that night. Life will never be the same without Shanann, Bella, and Celeste and Nico. Had all their lives to live. They were taken by a heartless one. This is the heartless one, the evil monster, who dare you take the lives of my daughters Shanann, Bella, Celeste, and Nico. I trusted you to take care of them, not kill them. And they also trusted you. The heartless monster, and then you take them out like trash. You disgust me. They were loving and caring people. You may have taken their bodies from me, but you will never
So, where's Chris Watts on the second day of 2026? He's not in Colorado anymore. They had to move him for his own safety. He's currently at Dodge Correctional Institution in Wisconsin. He's reportedly become an evangelical Christian and spends his days reading the Bible. But get this, he still gets fan mail from women who think he's misunderstood. He's 40 years old now, and he will spend the next 40 plus years in a 7x10 cell. Justice served, or should he have gotten the needle? Follow for more true crime content and comment justice below. Thank you for watching, besties, and I'll see you in the next one.